We are live and direct from the heart of Pasay City, Manila, Philippines.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Manila in the Philippines. It's the Fiba Basketball World Cup semifinal between USA and Germany.
Number 0,
Well, we know at least one finalist, Serbia, winning against Canada in the first semifinal. Now Germany are going to trade blows with the United States. United States trying to get back to the final for the first time since 2014. Germany trying to get back to the podium for the first time at the FIBA Basketball World Cup since 2002. I'm Jeff Taylor, joined by Mike Taylor, and we are almost at the end, Mike. It's been an incredible FIBA Basketball World Cup for us in the Mall of Asia, where we've been the entire time. But Germany came here from Japan, and the United States, well, they've been here the whole time. I don't know if there's any advantage to that, but at the end of the day, these two teams one win away from the title game.
We've been building through an outstanding World Cup to get to this top 4. And right now, all eyes are on this matchup between Germany and the United States. Germany, a team on the rise, looking to follow Lithuania's lead and upset the United States. But the United States has developed well throughout the entire tournament, and they'll be tested again today. Fantastic matchup for basketball fans around the world.
Well, Gordy Herbert's done a great job with Germany since succeeding Henrik Rudel, who also did a fantastic job at the helm getting Germany to the Olympics. But Germany have, they followed up a spot, the third place at the Eurobasket last year when they hosted, almost beat Spain to get to the final, but they got third place, and they're trying to build on that tonight against a very good USA team. So Serbia winning early, and now the USA team that Serbia thought they were going to play in the quarterfinals before Lithuania upset the USA and gave them a clash with Lithuania. They are coming out, and this is a team that, it's been an interesting World Cup for the USA. We know they're not going to have Brandon Ingram tonight. He's got an upper respiratory infection. And what does that mean for him for the rest of the way? We don't know, but he had been playing better, and that's a loss for them.
Well, this is a team that's adapting to the FIBA style. I think Steve Kerr and his staff are doing an excellent job helping this team grow into the game. They learned a hard lesson with Lithuania. Again, Lithuania did a great job playing physical, controlling the tempo. And this is a different type of matchup with Germany today, but Germany has the talent. They've got several NBA players on the roster. And again, we saw these teams in the preseason have a great matchup in Abu Dhabi. I think that set the stage for tonight.
So earlier, Serbia winning 95-86 over Canada. I don't think Canada could have played that much better personally. Now it's going to be Germany going up against the USA in the second semifinal. And as has been the case every single time the USA play, this place is hopping. USA taking on Germany. You look at the road to the final. They beat Italy to get here. Germany had to overcome a very good Latvia team, arguably the story of the World Cup, if not the story, one of the stories, how well the Latvians have played. But right now we're going to have a pause in the commentary for the playing of the national anthems.
Please remain standing for the national anthem of USA.
You love hearing the national anthems. Just a reminder how special this is, this occasion. These guys representing their countries in international basketball, and to do so at the FIBA Basketball World Cup here in Manila. It is a lifetime moment for all of them. There's the Naismith Trophy. That's what the teams want to lift at the end. That's what they will lift if they win it. The referees for tonight, Antonio Conde from Spain is the crew chief, Boris Krejci from Slovenia on the left, and Gatis Salins from Latvia is on the right. And Mike, just seeing Jeff there just kind of adds to the drama of the situation. It's been an incredible World Cup for both of these teams. You know, Germany really coming out of the group of death. You feel like, you know, the fact that they've gotten this far, that is an amazing achievement for them. But they've got, you know, they've got a lot of ambition. They want to go further.
They have a great team, great generation, and they have earned their place here. They've won their way to Manila in this top four.
Germany are going to start with Joe Futman, Franz Wagner, Daniel Theiss, Dennis Schroeder, and Andreas Obst. Isaac Bonga, Mauro Loh, Niels Defy, Franz Wagner, Justus Hollis, Johannes Thiemann, and David Kramer in this, also on the roster. Johannes Thiemann, one of the unsung heroes for this team, in my opinion. Dennis Schroeder had a really rough game against Latvia, but he's a quality player.
Well, he's their guy. They're all in, they committed to him, and this is defined their national team. He's a difference maker as a playmaker. He was just inconsistent, indecisive against Latvia. That needs to change tonight.
And Franz Wagner really came to the rescue.
Yeah, and of course he was coming back from injury, important. He battled back, and they played through him much in the third quarter. But this is an outstanding combination for the German team. Schroeder and Wagner, they need to be at their best in today's game against the United States.
And Gordy Herbert, who hails from Canada, played at the Olympics for Canada, has spent time in Finland, but really Germany is where you feel like he really belongs. I mean, he's been magnificent.
Yeah, I love Gordy Herbert. He's a really experienced coach, has done such a great job for so many teams in the German Bundesliga for so many years, and he's done a fantastic job with his German national team.
So that's the Naismith Trophy, which the USA last lifted 9 years ago in Spain, in Madrid, when they beat Serbia in the final. Are we about to see a repeat final? Well, they got to get past a good German team. Mikal Bridges, Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Jaren Jackson Jr. in the starting five. Tyrese Halliburton, Johnson Ingram, who's not going to play tonight, Banchero, Portis Jr., Kessler, and Reeves coming off the bench for Coach Steve Kerr. And Anthony Edwards has been among the big stars here.
Well, he's asserted himself as a leader, a go-to guy, been outstanding offensively. And let's remember, in the big comeback win against Germany in Abu Dhabi, it was Anthony Edwards who showed signs of being the man at that point. Ant-Man can be a big factor in tonight's game.
And one of, if not the top defenders defensive players in this USA team. Mikal Bridges also pouring in the points. He was electric in their quarterfinal win.
Well, this is an outstanding two-way player. Length, the defense, plays great in transition, knocks down shots. And you got to love what Coach Kerr and his staff have done with this team, Jeff. They have guided this inexperienced FIBA roster into a great position, helping them learn steps along the way. They're ready for today's challenge. Great work from Coach Kerr.
So, Germany against USA, it's a repeat of a game we had it early this year. It was a warm-up game in Dubai, but at the same time, Mike, it had a little bit of oomph to it. It felt really serious. USA won at 99-81, but they trailed by 16 points, and they closed the game on an 18-0 run. I mean, Germany led that thing with just over 5 minutes remaining.
Germany can take pride and confidence in the fact that they put themselves in a position to lead, and the United States can take the knowledge that, hey, we came back on these guys. I think, Jeff, the big question for me today with Germany is, can they keep pace with the United States scoring for the entire 40 minutes? That's a big challenge. The United States, when they've gone with the smaller lineup with Bancaro, has been outstanding switching. Germany is more of a perimeter-oriented team. This is going to be an outstanding game.
They don't come any bigger. Let's go down to the bench.
Come through. Hey, Daniel, make sure we come all the way over. Joe just cut. Look for the post up. You can have a small guy on him. All right, we go back to Dennis. Joe, get there. As soon as that ball's in the air, going back, post up. We get a short roll. Hey, short roll. Hey, second one, 4 up.
Chip just can't stay out of the spotlight. I like this spin in the cube. Seems to be leaning against it today. It's been a long World Cup for Jip, 3 countries, and now he disappears.
Into the vortex, Jeff, into the vortex.
Only with Tice, though, right? With the other guy, it's a race, okay? Let's be flying around. Here we go. Let's go, man. USA 3, 1, 2, 3. USA.
What must be going through the minds of these players? I mean, they've all played in big games before. But I think for Germany, this is the biggest game they've ever played for their country. And unless Jalen Brunson thinks his incredible success with the USA team at the Under-19 FIBA Basketball World Cup was bigger, this has to be his biggest game.
No, they've played in big games in the NBA, but again, this is outside of their norm. This is FIBA, and this is fantastic experience for players on both benches, on both teams.
Well, it's the Mall of Asia, and you can look and you can see it is humming.
Okay, I take my time, okay? You ready? Go.
Well, good evening. We're underway here in the Mall of Asia. USA and Germany in the second semifinal of the FIBA Basketball World Cup. The winner will advance to the title game to take on Serbia, who beat Canada in the first semifinal. Here's Anthony Edwards, and getting in, a reverse layup, puts it above the glass.
Good defense there. They double the post on Jackson's touch. Obst bodies up Brunson, but Anthony Edwards found a way for a reverse layup.
So Bridges gets the assignment on Schroeder. Edwards guards Franz Wagner. They switch with Hart. Here's Wagner, puts up a deep 3. And Footman with the rebound. Obst, USA well aware of his ability to knock him down from deep. Here's Tice, shares it with Footman, back outside to Obst. And that's why they know what Andreas Obst can do, and they let him get open.
You can see Germany working together, trying to find the right shot. Finally, they get the ball to their specialist. Andreas Obst buries the three.
Edwards into the paint. And Tice brings it down. Footman passes it back out. Germany happy to pass it back out for the threes. They end up with the long two. And the ball kicked. You're not going to believe it. Guess who caught that? Or he didn't catch it, actually.
It went right to the superfan, Dav Bhatia, Canada's biggest Raptors fan here, enjoying the Canadian national team games. But Jeff, interesting here in the United States, both teams.
Oh boy, how about that? A little bit of window cleaning for Daniel Tice.
Both teams playing real pick and roll coverage.
The bounce pass to Tice.
Beautiful play, empty corner pick and roll. Schroeder sets up his friend Tice.
Brunson gets in. Footman quickly up to Franz Wagner. And Wagner's not going to wait. He's going to get the foul on Edman. Positive start for the Germans.
So again, we've seen throughout different games, as you see the beautiful pick and roll delivery, pocket pass there. Schroeder and Tice combination has been excellent. German fans love it.
Including the Wagner's mother. She's probably the most excited mother in the house.
Yeah, she's got a lot of energy for her sons. Both teams really, this is great to see them start the game in regular pick and roll coverage and who can be efficient attacking. This is one thing you want to see from Schroeder, is be more aggressive at the point of attack in pick and roll.
So 7-2 lead for Germany here early. But this USA team is explosive. Foul called on Franz Wagner.
And Jeff, last game, as the USA beat Italy, they got off to a strong start. This again is a stronger start for their opponent, in this case Germany.
Bridges puts it up, kind of fading. And he had that big game last time against Italy. More of the same. Footman gets it down low and he's fouled by Bridges.
But Jeff, this play started in transition where they were cross-matched. Hart was on the ball and Bridges was stuck on Footman. Great high-low pass from Tice. And they attacked the mismatch advantage with a post player on the athletic Bridges.
And you saw the German bench, and when you see the benches up, that's a sign of togetherness, isn't it?
They're really into it.
He breaks the free throw. Now Bridges gets in, gets swatted out of bounds. Oh, and he's going to get a couple of free throws. Wow.
Looks like a pretty good block from that vantage point.
Was there anybody there? So Footman, who was just fouled by Bridges at one end, is called for a foul on Bridges at the other.
And Jeff, the one thing that Coach Kerr and his staff have emphasized is teamwork and ball movement. They want to see these guys play for each other, create for each other. And for the most part, they've done a great job against a team that's going to defend them with more competitiveness than Italy. They've got to be careful to make sure they play together against the tougher defense.
Schroeder, no doubt, eager to get the bad taste out of that last game out of his mouth. Hands it off to Obst, who gets a little space. You can count it. Andreas Obst, he is a dead-eyed shooter. called on Schroeder. They posted him up in the last game, Latvia.
Well, you know, sometimes you want to attack the opposing team's key player or best players. You see Obst come off firing. You know, now you force Schroeder to play defense. You force him to be physical in the post and pick up a foul. Smart play from Brunson.
Brunson from the left corner. That's good. Schroeder goes downhill, gets it to the corner. Franz Wagner gets in! A little bit of elevation. And USA, the bench has seen enough. They want a timeout. And the German fans get on their feet here.
Schroeder did a great job holding onto the ball, drawing rotation, and then Franz Wagner got middle. He attacked the middle and went right to the rim for a finish. Great play for the German team. Great start for Deutschland basketball.
It went off his right foot as well. Didn't go off his left.
Red, ball pressure, all right, and then guards fight down there without fouling, all right. Cause some havoc, rebound. The very first possession of the game, Oaks got that three because we didn't box out, right? So let's take care of all the details. If we start boxing out every play, now we're gonna be in shape, we're gonna be in transition, okay? Let's go, quick 77, quick 77. Defense on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Franz Wagner, no doubt, look at his drives here at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. The percentage, 50% from the left side.
Yeah, really productive. 1 point per drive, outstanding. Fourth in the tournament. You see he favors that left side, and we saw that today, right on this last play, getting to the rim. But Jeff, that was a great timeout from Coach Kerr. They're in their 1 through 5 switch. They will have coverage.
Oh! And it looked like Jackson was ready to throw it down. And despite, I think, Tice getting his hand on the ball, he was strong enough to go up and get the layup.
Both teams.
Oh, Obst not messing around, and Brunson makes contact and puts him on the line for 3.
Jeff, we've seen the entire World Cup officials protect the shooter. Any contact with the shooting hand has been automatically awarded foul. And you see here on the contest. But again, fundamentally, when you contest a shooter, you want it to be same side of the body. Right hand, left hand, left hand. Brunson contested through the shooter's body and was caught with a foul.
How about Andreas Obst, the start that he's had tonight? You know.
Well, he's the specialist, and while you're worried about containing Schroeder and containing Wagner, you've got to find him in scrambles. You've got to find him in transition. And this is exactly what you need if you're Germany, because you need to play at pace and score with this excellent United States roster.
This may surprise you. He only shoots 75% from the free throw line.
Maybe he should move back and shoot them from 3.
Well, 9 points is already above his average for the tournament. And 6-point lead for Germany. Edwards missing. Long rebound for Hart, so another chance here for Brunson. And he gets blocked out of bounds. Oh! And 2 free throws awarded for the second time. Germany thought they played good defense. Well, in fairness, USA thought they'd played good D as well. They gave it up. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Well, it looked like Schroeder got him. Yeah, that's right. That's a good call. He got him on the arm. Swinging at it. Watch this. Right there. He got him on the left arm.
And again, Dennis goes to Gordy. Hey, review it, review it. Good decision here from Gordy to accept the foul and keep playing. Value that challenge, hold on to it for later in the game. USA in a 1-2-2 full court pressure after free throw.
Oh boy, look at that. Unbelievable press break.
Well, they're prepared. Great teamwork, resulting in a fantastic layup.
Edwards, strong move for Anthony Edwards. Schroeder goes past the defense, passes back outside to Franz Wagner. That's good.
And there's the value of Dennis Schroeder in the open court, getting right into the paint and finding a teammate. The USA has to contain Schroeder better.
Here's Brunson, takes the handoff, puts it up from the stripe. They battle for the ball. Schroeder chases it down in the corner. He looks at his options. Obst. Back out to Schroeder, he's open. You can count it! Dennis Schroeder. Dennis the Menace.
And Jeff, that's a great sign for Germany as he struggled mightily last game. Gets off to a great start, making plays for his teammates and burying a shot.
Edwards explodes. They pass it to Bridges. That's a long two. Oh, they count it as a three. Sorry, I thought he was inside the line.
Both teams in the early going, great shot creation, getting into the paint and working together for open looks.
Obst. And finally misses a long one. Now 3-on-3 break. Edwards. Oh, look at the move. Oh, goodness gracious.
Jeff, that was beautiful. Great crossover and soft touch off the glass. Anthony Edwards, outstanding.
Oh, Schroeder fouled by Hart. USA bench calling for a foul on Footman for the screen. Look at Edwards. Now you see me, now you don't. You're not stopping this. High off the glass.
Jeff, what I love about Germany right now is they are playing, attacking the United States at pace. The question is, can they maintain it for the entire game with the depth of the United States?
Austin Reeves is checked in. Johannes Thiemann also has come into the game for Germany. Halliburton has been terrific as well. He's in the game now. And Paolo Banchero for the USA. Schroeder, another three attempt, and that was long. And coming over the back, the call on Anthony Edwards.
So the United States with the entrance of Paolo Banchero.
Excuse me, it's Tyrese Halliburton
on the block out. With the entrance of Paolo Banchero, they are now switching 1 through 5. This is an effective FIBA defensive team, but the issue for them throughout the World Cup has been blocking out and rebounding. You heard Coach Kerr allude to it in the timeout. This is a key area for them to establish defensive stops against this talented German offense.
Mike, do you think he's tempted Gordy Herbert to take Schroeder out? He's got the 2 fouls.
Well, that's a factor right now. And again, what I love about Germany at the point guard, you also have Maodo Low. Maodo Low can also be effective. I would be conservative if I was Coach Herbert.
So Martins Wagner's come into the game. Franz has gone to the bench. Isaac Bonga as well as in. Nice bounce pass from Halliburton to Banchero.
Halliburton has such a great feeling for the game, gets into the paint and drops it off. Makes it easy for his teammate, Banchero.
Oh, bounce pass to Mo Wagner.
So this is great from Germany. Instead of playing pick and roll, it's a wide pin down, and Ope sets his teammate up. Wagner, easy 2.
Bridges gets it to Edwards, and Germany knock it out of bounds. You can see Schroeder reaching in and knocking it out. So they're going to bring him out, and Maldo Lowe is going to come into the game.
And Jeff, I love this from Coach Herbert. You've got to be conservative, and you have a quality player in Lowe that can also lead your team. We saw the foul troubles and how they added up for Canada in the earlier semifinal tonight.
Reeves, much to the delight of the German crowd, and is fouled by Moritz Wagner. USA Brain Trust sizing up everything. I mean, I can see why Moritz Wagner's not happy, because there was marginal contact, and then as he was coming down, Reeves kind of made sure he got contact on the arm.
Yeah, however, there is the foul to begin with, and all that stuff happens after. I thought it was well officiated on the play. We have an outstanding basketball game, up-tempo, floor spacing, pace, players attacking closeouts, making plays. This has been an entertaining first quarter.
Boy, Edwards is absolutely gassed. He's going over to the bench. Cam Johnson's coming into the game now.
And Jeff, they need Cam Johnson to be productive without Brandon Ingram unable to play because of his sickness.
That's right. Yeah, Brandon Ingram had been playing very well. Niels Giffey in the game, number 5, he's got it. The Americans will know him from his college days at UConn.
And he's been a big part of this German national team for years as a great small forward.
Here's Wagner, strong, and
look at the USA speeding to inbound the ball. Here comes Halliburton, wants to attack.
Halliburton. Oh, look at the offensive rebound and put back by Hart. That second unit for the USA is always a problem.
Well, Hart plays so hard, and then Halliburton comes in, gives you size and playmaking at the point. Reeves coming in, hitting shots. I mean, this is a really deep team, and USA uses it to their advantage.
Halliburton, that was a long 3 attempt. And if you're not worried about Banchero, you're worried about Hart. Gordon Herbert is going to push the reset button.
Whoever got Johnson, make him put the ball on the floor.
Listen, hey, defensively, hey, you got to keep people in front. You got to keep people in front. And when they start dribbling, we got to go open. We got to show bodies. All right, then shot goes up. We got to box out. We got to box out. Hey, offensively, right now we go horn, swirl, punch. Horn, swirl, punch. So, hey, but we got to set the screen. So, hey, Danzu, we're not going at Banchero. We're going at the other person. So, if Banchero's guarding you. Hey, Mo Wagner, we're going there. Go in there, set the screen, get out. Hey, JT, go right inside. All right?
Come on.
Anthony Edwards on the bench right now, 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and he has the 1 foul. He played 8 minutes before going over. I like how he calls Johannes Thiemann JT.
JT, go in the post.
Some good initials. Here's Moritz Wagner. Oh, good defense. Hart playing well like he did in the opener against New Zealand. Here goes Austin Reeves, and he ties the game. Remember, Banchero guarding his Orlando Magic teammate, Moritz Wagner. And now he's guarding his other, Franz Wagner. And foul on USA, going for the ball.
Again, you've got to locate Reeves in transition. Outstanding shooter, knocks it down, and he energizes the crowd. Points over to Carmelo Anthony, longtime Team USA member, celebrates.
And there he is, getting the love from the crowd, the Mall of Asia.
Such a great player for so many years in the NBA and for the USA.
There's only one Melo.
But again, if you're Steve Kerr and the coaching staff, you've got to be concerned about controlling your defensive boards. They've got to do a better job blocking out without fouling.
So Germany up 2, but they leave Cam Johnson open. And Franz Wagner travels after he gets the rebound.
Good call there. Franz tried to get the fast break going a little bit too quickly.
Oh, what a spin from Hart!
And Jeff, there's the advantage. It's just one-on-one. They switch the screen, shot clock runs down, and Hart gets a big bucket.
Wagner, and he's going to the line, and the second foul on Halliburton. He needs to be careful he doesn't rim straight too much. And that's the last thing, is you look at if you look at Hart.
I mean, Josh Hart has been an underrated piece to this team. He brings so much toughness and energy. Got a bucket one-on-one.
And look at the teammates react when he scores. They are into this.
He leads by example. He leads with his energy and effort. So now, Jeff, look at the lineups for both teams. We have really non-traditional point guards for both sides. You're going to see Germany play through Franz Wagner quite a bit, and Reeves will most likely be a primary ball handler for the United States. All 4 key point guards in this game currently on their team's benches.
What a high-scoring first quarter it's been. 32-31, Germany on top. I mean, at this pace, at this rate, they're going to score 120 points apiece. Unbelievable. USA want to take the last shot. Now, here he goes. Austin Reeves steps back. Oh, pump fake. Puts it up. And that's about as good a defense as you can play on Austin Reeves. In that situation, he usually comes out trumps. Looked like he was thinking about trying to draw contact to get to the line. But in the end, it's Germany leading at 33-31 at the end of 1.
So, Jeff, as you look at these numbers, take a look at the free throw line. 6 for 6 for the USA, but 11 for 12 for Germany. Again, 3-point shooting, 4 for 8. Both teams getting what they want offensively. 10 assists for Germany. 14 points in the paint to 10 for the USA. I mean, this is all about pace. Both teams attacking each other, playing together offensively. Really exciting and fun first quarter to watch.
I mean, the fact that Germany led by 10 points and the USA were able to come back.
I mean, it shows the power and depth of the United States team.
Well, Jip would like to remind you to scan in the barcode to get Courtside 1891, and what a fantastic app that is. I know you've got it. You get the latest news, scores, videos, games, and much more from the world of basketball. So scan in that. The next time you see it, you scan it in and get courtside 1891. There's Carmelo Anthony. They were honoring Sue Bird as well with some art at midcourt. And from one legend to another, one Fiba legend to another. That's a special moment for USA basketball.
I mean, what a special feeling to have a painting of yourself with a World Cup trophy. Fantastic for Sue Bird.
Second quarter underway. Both Wagner's in the game. Mo Wagner gets it down low. And Portis is in the game. He comes over and forces the turnover. And then Moritz Wagner is called for the foul.
And
just didn't catch it cleanly, did he?
Yeah, and you can see Gordy Herbert say, hey, Mo, when you're in the paint, don't dribble. Don't dribble in traffic. It's unnecessary. Lost the ball. Portis again making an impact with his defensive energy. And here's Reeves and Anthony Edwards handling the primary ball handling responsibilities for the United States.
Edwards, and he ties it again at 33.
Edwards handling the scoring duties as well.
Edwards call, oh, an offensive foul. So it's on Franz Wagner.
So again, as defenders try to get into the offensive player's body, offensive players try to hook their arm or get them out off of them, not connected.
Oh, good defense, Moritz Wagner. Look at him dive on the floor for the ball. This is a customary thing with Moritz Wagner.
Yeah, he is a hustle player. You can see the effort and energy. First to the floor, Mo Wagner.
So USA have the possession arrow. Isak Bonga now trying to stay with Anthony Edwards. Reeves pulls up. Franz Wagner. To Moritz Wagner, he goes up but doesn't go up in control. Ball slips out of his hands. And now Banchero goes to work. Edwards from deep. And Timon's gonna try to back up Reeves. He spins to the corner. Franz Wagner for three, it's good. Boy, what patience in passing.
Really good offense for Germany.
Reeves quickly to the other end. Are you kidding me?
Reeves says, post me up, I'll knock one down. Again, switching, they're attacking Reeves after the switch. Tiemann loves to spin in the post. Here comes the double, good rotation from the USA.
Moritz Wagner drives in and he draws the foul. Schroeder's going to come back into the game. Look at Reeves. This was his response to the Franz Wagner three.
And Jeff, so much confidence, no rebounding. Wide open, catches it, pulls it. And again, if you're Bobby Portis, you want to try to get in there, and that may be a time to just stand strong, try to draw a charge. Moritz going hard to the rim as a five-man.
Jalen Brunson back for Cam Johnson. And Moritz Wagner misses. USA have led in this game. They've led by 2 points early. And Moritz Wagner makes one of the two. And diving on the floor for the loose ball appears to have gotten Moritz Wagner out of the game because he's got a cut.
But you got to love a player like that that's just going to lay it on the line, especially a moment like this, inspiring for the German team.
Well, I've just been really impressed by him in this tournament. The effort. Entry pass to Banchero. Decides to pass it back to Edwards. Edwards for three, even though Daniel Theis was in his grill. Franz Wagner goes right back the other way, and there's the follow from Johannes Thiemann.
And Jeff, it's perimeter blockouts.
Edwards, and that's a charge. And Thiemann took one for the team there, right in the face. And you can hear Daniel Theis shouting at the referee.
He was just trying to pass the other way. No, but he's not elbowing horizontal to him. Yeah.
Okay, look at this. Yeah, Antonio Conde, the Spanish referee, is saying he's just trying to clear his arms, a basketball move.
It is, I agree. He's just trying to split between defenders. It's unfortunate.
He did catch him square, though, with his elbow.
Yeah, Tiemann's face was right there, absorbed the elbow.
You can't have a glass jaw and play the USA, that's for sure.
Not in FIBA basketball, Jeff. No glass jaws in FIBA.
Or chins, for that matter. Schroeder back in. Brings a different dimension to the German team. And again, Thiemann. Oh, he spins. Hands it off to Theis, who's blocked from behind by Bridges. Good help D from Mikal Bridges. Bridges gets in and knocks down another jumper, and the USA back in front. Good D, Portis. Good alert play, Isaac Bonga. And Thiemann lays it up and in. Thiemann looks over at the bench and says, "Coach, I need a substitution. Here's Reeves." What a play, what control.
Jeff, he's so skilled and crafty with the ball, then got into the body of Theis to create separation at the shot blocker. But I like the German attack right now. They're going inside to Thiemann against the switches. They're looking to post up.
Schroeder quickly, oh, he gets blocked by Edwards. Edwards was just waiting. Brunson pulls up and gets it to go. Biggest lead of the game for the USA.
And again, really good work there by Brunson, decelerating in the lane. Great finish. Timeout, Gordy Herbert and Germany.
Schroeder thought he had gotten it all the way there, but Edwards waiting, lying in wait.
Well, again, they're prepared. They know the isolations. Great team defense, block from outside. There you see the deceleration and the nice finish from Brunson in the lane. Again, this is gone according to plan. The question for Germany, can they keep pace for the entire 40 minutes with this United States offense?
So you can see 9 points off turnovers for the USA, 20 points in the paint, 14 in the paint for Germany. And between Anthony Edwards and Austin Reeves, you're guaranteed a highlight reel every game.
Yeah, just so much offensive skill. And Jeff, tonight's game is an offensive game. Germany shooting 57% from the floor and the USA 61. We have a showcase of talent on both of these rosters, this is more about the details to stop really good offensive teams.
Look at his average. He's got 11. His average is at 17.3, so he's on course to hit that and probably surpass it. Oh, it's back in. Bounce past Tice.
Excellent. Great job, Gordy and his team coming out. They used the threat of the three-point shot from Obst to open up a pocket pass. Oh.
Brunson to, oh boy. How about
Jeff,
Bridges?
I thought they came back in a zone. They retreated to a zone, but Brunson went right to the middle of the lane, uncontested, and got a paint touch three for Bridges.
Schroeder for three. That's good.
Again, you can see great job attacking the closeouts and playing together.
Brunson leans in. Footman gets it. Quickly up to Franz Wagner. Avoids the block. And there is the follow from Tice.
Great effort from Tice to follow the shot.
Reeves to Brunson. This game is going fast. 48-48 and still 4.5 minutes to go in the first half.
This is a fantastic game. Look at the beautiful ball ahead from Schroeder. Attacking the rim, great step through, but that's the extra effort it takes from Tice to follow the play at the rim. Jeff, the challenge for both of these defenses is to contain the ball, guard the ball one-on-one with so many talented players out here on the floor.
Mikal Bridges. Oh, dribbles it off his foot. It's a rare mistake from Bridges.
And Jeff, let's say it's a 48-48 game. Last possession, Brunson forced a step through. Here's Bridges.
That was actually because of Tice reached in and knocked it, and it went off his foot, so that wasn't Bridges' mistake.
It's important that teams manage these possessions, every possession throughout the entire game. You want to be as consistent as you can be offensively.
Tice pump fakes, gets blocked, sticks with it. Schroeder quickly to the ball, but he can't beat Reeves, and then Banchero gets it. Now the hands up on D, gets the turnover for Germany. And Franz Wagner drives in and scores, and almost assault the contact with Bridges.
Great activity on both ends from Germany in those possessions.
Banchero, powerful drive, doesn't finish. Footman with the rebound. Three-pointer for Franz Wagner. Footman with the rebound. Goes up and scores. And Hart, who was lying prone, who was prone on the hardwood, finally got up, and it looked like he was injured. But meanwhile, Germany go back in front by 4 points.
That's a great spark from Germany right there. Nice timeout from Coach Kerr. This will be a game of runs.
Oh.
Yeah, Hart went down hard, but then look at Footman on both ends rebounding. Jeff, it's been a theme all World Cup. The United States has to do the job controlling the defensive boards. They've got to be physical, put a body on someone.
Look at the emotion from Footman. Good footwork. No surprise. And had the pump fake. I'm not surprised we're close. That's for sure. Not after watching the game in Dubai.
Well, this has been a really entertaining game here in the first half. Both teams playing well offensively. And again, you expect coming in the depth of the USA.
Who is that? That's Pau Gasol. What's he doing here?
He's an ambassador for the Fiba Basketball World Cup 2023. And Jeff, you know what I think of when I see Pau Gasol?
You think of numerous times where he has MVP awards and trophies in his hands.
There's no doubt.
I know.
In particular, one particular
2015.
game, 2015 in Lille, France.
Sue Bird, by the way, also an ambassador.
Quite a few ambassadors here.
Yeah, he had 6 3-pointers against your Poland team. Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, that was when he started to make a name for himself as a stretch 5.
Bridges for 3, right out of the timeout. Unbelievable. How good is that man?
And Jeff Halliburton in with 2 fouls. Sees over the top of the defense.
And that was not a play that needed to be made by Footman.
Now there's numbers.
And Banchero fouled by Footman. Feels like against the USA, you just can't make mistakes. They're so quick. And Footman got Banchero in the face. So he takes his time. I mean, Bridges, meanwhile, has 15 points to lead all scorers in the game. And let's don't forget, he's already been player of the game in this World Cup. He's been as good as advertised, maybe even better than advertised. So USA back on top. They were down 4. Schroeder, Tice for 3. How about Germany knocking them down one right after the other? They are 7 of 12. USA also 7 of 12 from deep. Edwards for 3. Footman gets inside, right at Halliburton, who couldn't guard him with the 2 fouls.
Great recognition there. Halliburton kind of gave it up, but that's smart. He has the 2 fouls. This is play the long game.
Germany back up by 4. Banchero. Edwards. Amazing. Amazing.
So fluid, so skillful. Beautiful left hand off the glass.
Edwards again, spins, puts it up. Is there nothing that man can't do?
Well, I mean,
or anything.
He's isolating against Putman there, and that's a problem for Germany.
Schroeder gets blocked from behind. Halliburton steps back. That's good. It was only a matter of time for Tyrese Halliburton to get his points. He's got 4 assists now to go with his 3 points. Shot clock about to expire. Dennis has to put it up. He's going to give it to Franz Wagner. He puts it up. And the long rebound by Halliburton. He gets it up. Look at hustling back is Schroeder. Excellent work by Schroeder. So they can take it down to about 3 seconds. Well, they'll have to go faster than that, but that's about the difference on the game clock and the shot clock. Obst. Well, he doesn't. He just goes ahead and puts it up. There's Tice. Tice goes up with a putback. And Germany closed the gap to 1. Halliburton from half court. Boy, I'm out of breath watching this first half.
Great.
That was Halliburton's block.
Great rear view contest there from Halliburton. Then poised in transition, buries the big 3, sparking a late finish, but I'm sure in that United States locker room, they'll talk about how they managed the last few possessions of the half. What a great first half filled with offense and highlights.
60-59, USA on top of Germany at the break.
Here we take a look at the numbers. Both teams high percentage. 59% from the USA and 56 for Germany. Both teams over 50% from three. Germany 7 for 14. And the United States 8 for 15. High percentage from the foul line. Germany with an 18-13 rebound advantage. Points in the paint, 26-24 for Germany. Fast break points, 24-17 for the USA. I mean, this is an outstanding semifinal basketball game, Jeff.
Whew, boy, catch your breath. And the key players, Mikal Bridges with 15 points, 3 of 3 from deep. She's got the 1 rebound, and Franz Wagner has 4 rebounds to go with his 14 points. He's 2 of 6 from deep. Both players having themselves quite a FIBA Basketball World Cup. So, if you missed any of the action at first, look back at the highlights and just hold on to your seat, because it has just been going back and forth, back and forth.
And the game is going exactly according to the expectation. Both teams are going to run, both teams are going to score. Can this German team keep up with the United States? So far, so good for Germany.
Bench points, 17 for the USA, 11 for Germany. USA with 7 more fast break points. And rebounding still is where the USA are at a disadvantage.
They allowed 7 offensive rebounds in that first half.
So both Bridges and Anthony Edwards with 15 points for the USA. Franz Wagner with the 14 points. Daniel Theis has 13 to lead Germany. But Obst, what do you think about Schroeder's game tonight?
I really love what he's done. He's responded. He fits in perfectly in this game. He's made his teammates better.
60-59, the USA on top of Germany at halftime.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Hustles, gets it back. Quick pass, wide open, Jovic, and hangs on the rim for emphasis.
Jeff, that's just great teamwork and awareness in the scramble.
Davis Bertans, well, gonna go up now. Look at this, Mauro Low up to Mo Wagner. Mo Wagner, maybe eating some of those Mo cookies. And getting Germany in front. Nice pass to Portis.
Breakdown defensively, and how many times have we seen Halliburton get into the paint and make a beautiful no-look pass?
Doncic guarded by Brooks, he spins, he gets away from him. Look at that finish, just enough English to put it up and in. Saw Peter Vilfan in the house. Won in 1978, this title with Yugoslavia. Oh, that's more like it for Paolo.
He took that one off the board.
Now Reeves from the right corner. And that's what the fans came to see, Austin Reeves. He was wide open. Dargars drives in. Are you kidding me? Dargars with a hang time drive. Schroeder, though, gets it back, and he puts up the lob. And that is probably the best play of the game from Schroeder, getting it right back and throwing it up there for Tice. Look at that. Halliburton. Oh, the follow putback jam from Austin Reeves.
Who saw that coming?
And now Edwards gets a steal. And admittedly, do not put the brakes on this USA run right now. Alexander Walker goes in for the rim rocker.
Again, no rim protection, no size. This is a small ball game. Alexander Walker.
Oh, Procito, what are you doing? And the alley-oop! And Banchero this time does not lay it up. He scores right at the end of the third quarter. Buzzer. Between the legs, alley-oop pass.
Yes! I love it, Jeff. Yes!
I'm sure you can have something better.
Way in the flush.
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Well, Franz Wagner, 14 points tonight, and really showing some leadership against this USA team. And terrific effort for a player that's coming off an injury. Of course, he played in the last game against Latvia, a game that they barely won. They held on to get the win, Mike, but Germany, imagine, they've scored 59 points against the USA in the first half, and they trail by a point. Can they keep up this pace?
That's the question, and as we look ahead to the second half, it's got to be about shot creation. Which team continues to create the highest percentage shots and get the easiest baskets? Now, if a team can get several stops defensively, they can get out in transition and get some easy scores. But Jeff, what a wonderful basketball game to watch. These teams are competing, filled with offense.
Truly a magnificent game so far. Anthony Edwards just always delivers. I mean, I would always have him on my team.
Yeah, he is so smooth.
Steve Kerr is so fortunate to have him.
What?
T-Wolves are glad to have him. Wow.
The United States is glad to have the Anthony Edwards can just get a bucket. He's got great athleticism, wonderful body control. Look at the ball handling there. Changing direction, and then against the second defender, Tice, high off the glass. Here's a play, step back, create some separation, and then the athleticism combined with the shooting touch, something special.
But here's the thing, it's not just Anthony Edwards.
Huh.
Mikal Bridges also has 15 points. We just only highlight one of them.
Yeah.
And but he's got, look where he's scoring.
Yeah, I mean, again, you want to have points in the paint. You want to finish plays at the rim, pressure the rim. But again, this has been a really fun game to watch. The shot creation will be key. And again, the challenge for Germany coming in, the question was, can they keep up? They've kept up. They've done their job for a half.
Well, it was noticeable in Dubai. I mean, we were watching the game from afar, going back and forth with each other. And we were both like, wow, Germany have got themselves a great team. This is a wake-up call for the USA. And then all of a sudden, about halfway through the fourth quarter, the USA just turned it on, and Germany faded completely.
Right, and if you're in the Germany locker room, Gordy Herbert and staff have to be thinking of ways they can generate easy shots. Against the switching defense, they went inside well to Tiemann, targeting Reeves and Brunson when he's on the court. But you see the numbers. Look at the efficiency, Jeff. 59% from 2, 7 for 14 from 3, and 12 for 14 from the foul line. You know, that's exactly what you want from Germany. The question, can they keep it up? You know, they're going to do everything in their power to keep their offense like a well-oiled machine.
Austin Reeves does not disappoint, does he? I mean, he just comes out and produces game after game after game. And so does Jalen Brunson, but isn't quite as flashy, perhaps.
But this is the game within the game. It's matchups. It's win the next play. They post Reeves up trying to create an advantage at one end, and he responds, you're going to post me up? I'm going to be aggressive on the offensive end and make you guard me. So he buries a three in transition. He creates a shot for his teammate. And this is the game within the game and winning matchups. Great job from Reeves, but also intelligent attack from Germany.
Do you think that Gordy Herbert is going to change his game plan at all? I mean, is he thinking there's only one way you can play the USA, that's their game?
No, he likes this game because this is his team. He knows this team is an up-tempo team, talented offensive team that can really try to match up and match the USA in transition. What he's got to be looking at are ways within his offense that he can generate easy shots for his team. Are there matchups they want to go to? Are there situations and set plays they want to create? Consistency over the next 20 minutes is the key for both of these teams' offense.
Well, it feels like it's a rare occasion when these teams don't score.
And that's the beauty of it. This is an offensive-minded game. You're getting a lot of switching from both teams. You're getting pace of play in transition. And as players attack closeouts and get into the paint, they're attacking rotations and getting teammates open shots. Both teams over 50%, they've responded, knocking them down.
So from a foul standpoint, in the first semifinal, we had Canada that had Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Dylan Brooks, arguably their two most important players, with 3 fouls at halftime. Germany do not have any players with 3 fouls, and USA also do not have any foul trouble. So look at him. He's coached in international basketball for so long, and he's going up against a man that obviously won this title as a player, won all those NBA titles back in the day, and coaches Golden State NBA titles.
Elite.
And he was on the staff. He was the assistant to Greg Popovich the last 4 years.
Jeff, elite. But again, respect for Gordy Herbert and what he's accomplished in his coaching career. I've coached against him many times. His teams are always prepared. They're fundamentally sound. And what I love about Gordy is he's got a great way with his team. The guys really have a lot of fun. And, you know, again, he brings so much experience, especially such a well-known personality in Germany in the Bundesliga. Great challenge.
Let me clarify that. Kerr was the assistant coach in the previous cycle at the last FIBA Basketball World Cup and at the Olympics
and
under Greg Popovich.
He's a perfect person for this situation to lead this young, let's say, inexperienced FIBA team of talented young NBA stars through these, you know, lessons to learn, to grow, to develop. And now they have really responded since the Lithuania loss. But Jeff, the one thing that worries me about the United States right now is their inability to control the defensive boards.
And giving the second chance to Germany is not a good idea, nor is it a good idea to be too close to Jip when he's about to take off, because he might take you with him. It might be a little dangerous. I've seen you keep getting photos with Jip quite a bit.
I'm a Jip fan. I like Jip. I think it's a great mascot. And, you know, what I love about Jip is he's got different facial expressions every time. And a lot of the times he's smiling. He's happy. It's a happy basketball robot.
That's like you.
I am
They have taken an implant from you and put it in Jip.
A smile, you could say that. I'm very happy watching these wonderful basketball games here. You know, it's been a great World Cup, and what a first half we've had, building up for a fantastic finish here in the second semifinal.
Look at this Mall of Asia crowd. It is special. This is one of those special games that you're going to look back in time and remember. That semifinal between the USA and Germany in MOA, as they call it here in Manila, was an unforgettable moment, an unforgettable game. And something tells me there's going to be something special in this at the end.
I can only wait.
Second half action is underway here in the Mall of Asia. And Germany come right out and reclaim the lead. Daniel Theis having himself quite a game. Now leading the team in scoring with 15 points. Jackson back in the game as well for the USA. Bridges, Hart, Edwards, and Brunson. And Jackson is fouled. And Daniel Theis helps him up. So he got kind of sandwiched.
It's a physical game.
Jaren Jackson Jr. sandwich in the Mall of Asia. You know, one thing I've noticed, Mike, sorry, I know you want to say something. Both Austin Reeves and Tyrese Halliburton take moments where they're kind of like talking to their teammates. They come out if they're not in the game, always giving that special insight. Those two guys are going to be coaches one day.
Yeah, you can see it. High-level basketball IQ, talking their teammates through situations. But I want to say, Jeff, the United States is 10 for 10 from the foul line.
Well, that's an important stat. Franz Wagner missing the open three.
It's a sign of focus.
And Josh Hart gets after it. Look at that. Boy, clever play by Schroeder to get it away from Hart. Theis, look at that. They find Wagner again. He has to hit this one, and he does! He does, and he looks at the crowd.
And Jeff, after the turnover, the United States never set their defense. They were scrambling the entire time. When the drive happened, there was no team defense help side. Skip pass, Wagner made him pay.
Bridges to Jackson. And they are not going to let him go up and dunk it.
But this is really good for Jaren Jackson Jr. to do the dirty work and pick up some fouls. Back-to-back possessions here.
I mean, if you're Theis, it's your first foul. Voigtmann has 3 fouls for Germany now. And Jackson showing a nice touch at the line.
Yeah, again, I want to reiterate the fact that these guys are knocking down their free throws shows great focus from the United States. It's even stronger than the commentators' jinx.
Wow, that's incredible. You were trying to jinx him.
I was not trying to jinx him.
You were saying it knowing it might happen. Fearful. Nice pass. Theis, strong with it, stays with it, goes up. And the frustration from Jackson.
So again, Jeff, the side pick and roll happens. The low man is late getting over. Theis able to get the second touch, put back. Another offensive rebound. Great effort from Daniel Theis.
Theis was 17. Here's Hart. Loses it. Obst has it. 6 turnovers for the USA, 6 for Germany. Game is so even. Schroeder. Doesn't go at Jackson. Here's Obst. Looking to battle for the ball. They bat it out to Schroeder. Voigtmann. Obst again, gets it over to Theis. And he comes in and scores. I think this is the best scoring game I've ever seen from Daniel Theis.
Yeah, he's making great plays from the perimeter. You know, this is attacking closeouts. Nice finish off the glass.
Brunson was there. Nobody was there for the pass. Now Wagner crosses midcourt, avoids the charge, puts it up and in. And Germany, look at the German fans on their feet. They lead it by 6 points.
Great job by Franz Wagner finishing in transition, body control, and touch.
So USA called timeout. Again, Wagner is so good in this situation.
The Euro step, fakes one way, steps the other, and uses his length. Beautiful, beautiful. But Jeff, we talked about consistent offense, consistent shot creation. To start the third quarter, the United States has slipped from their efficient execution.
Let's go time. Time, Mikhail and Josh and Pello, all right? Got to be solid at that end to set up our defense, right? We're getting too loose with the ball down there, okay? Let's go open chase. Pello, open chase with Ant. With Ty, all right? Ant, you're right here. So we hit, flare and dive, come right back. Josh, you're here. Mikhail there. All right, everybody, come on, guys. Here we go. Let's go. Here goes on 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on, everybody, rebound.
Big emphasis on rebounding, boxing out clearly. That's been preached over and over again.
Jeff, the
There's
problem.
Carmelo Anthony, the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 ambassador, one of them, and there he is, sitting next to Sue Bird.
And how many times would he check into a game and get a big bucket for the United States through the years?
Plenty, because he's the leading scorer. Played at numerous Olympics, played at the World Cup in 2006. And Halliburton off the glass. Now, I'll tell you what, he just delivers. Now Wagner, he flies in and draws the foul. He knows how to get to the line, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got a great feeling for the game, in attack mode. Look at this beautiful touch. That's such a tough angle from Halliburton, but Halliburton has the size and length to shoot over defenders. Franz Wagner with his 20th point of the game.
Steve Kerr gets up off his seat and makes just 1 of 2, but Germany rebound, and now they're going for it. Footman is tied up. Well, good effort by Germany.
But Jeff, when you watch NBA games, when you watch the USA play here, they are not blocking out. They're not going to their man and physically putting a body on somebody. They're just relying on their athleticism to go get the ball. And fundamentals win in basketball. They will help themselves if they go block somebody out.
So Banchero in the game as well. Here's Halliburton. Long rebound. Chased down by Hart. Edwards, sees the path to the basket open up.
And United States, let's try to get Anthony Edwards touches on the offensive end right now. Again, this is your go-to scorer.
Oh, the pass, good catch, Footman. Puts it up. Oh, he banks it in. Look at that. That cat can play. He's got 11. Having to guard Edwards as well. Here's Banchero forcing his way in. He doesn't get it. Schroeder has it. Feel some momentum going for Germany right now. They lead by 5. Schroeder for 3. That's good. And the lead, 8. Germany's biggest lead in the game was 10. Edwards. Footman rebounds the miss. Here comes Schroeder in the open floor. Pulls up again. Oh, good rebound. Bridges. Looked like that was going out of bounds. He was able to get it back. Halliburton, guarded by Tice. Over to Hart, wide open for 3. You can count it.
And this is what the United States needs to be careful of. You've got to continue to work together for a good shot, and there was a great skip pass to Hart for the easy one. Create good shots for your teammates in the flow of the game.
Oh, good attempt. And the foul called on Hart.
Where we go? Good?
in fairness for Hart, he was in good defensive position, and it looked like Wagner's arm got him up top. Spain pick and roll action here with shooter Obst. Well defended.
Oh, he got Halliburton off his feet, and that is 3 free throws.
And officials.
And I just wonder if he's warning the USA bench to stop talking, getting a lot of queries from the players. Well, it's got him off his feet. He bit on the pump fake.
So defensive discipline is key, especially after you switch with Obst. It's not enough just to be a money three-point shooter. When teams switch, you've got to be able to make them pay. We saw Gražulis from Latvia be able to punish the switch in the rim.
The Emperor Gražulis.
Yeah, and now Obst, last possession, he attacked the basket and finished, and here he used his shot fake, drew the defender Halliburton in the air, and got the foul.
3 fouls for Halliburton.
Defensive discipline and execution on the offensive end. Keep your poise, United States. 8-point lead for Germany. 20-11 here in the third quarter.
Boncaro going at his Magic teammate Wagner, and there is a terrific drive from Hart. And Tice goes down, he's injured. Watch this. Incidental, you think?
Yeah, incidental. Hart goes to the basket strong. Again, how are you going to hit somebody that's trying to challenge you while you're going to finish the play? They will review it, but again, I think Hart is all about finishing this layup.
This isn't going to be an unsportsmanlike. I'd be very surprised.
Okay, lead me back. Normal speed. Okay. Stop. Go back. Show me this camera. Only this camera. Normal speed. I don't see anything. Go back. Go slowly. He's going for the play, and that's okay. Yeah? He don't see anything normal. He's protecting himself. Normal situation. No out of balance. Okay.
So, no surprise. I mean, you can understand why Tice might have thought something had happened, but it's just a physical game, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, nobody likes to get hit in the face, but basketball can be that way. We said no glass jaws out here in FIBA. Well done by the officials. Thorough, they reviewed it, communicated, and again, trying to explain it to Tice, like, hey, you just got hit. Keep playing. United States with their switching defensive lineup out here on the floor.
oh, pass was intended for Mortis Wagner. It goes off the rim. So USA with a chance to cut into the deficit. Boncaro drives in and he's fouled by Isaac Bonga.
Again, as Bobby Portis subs in for Josh Hart, one thing I love about the rotation of the United States is you have a gritty, physical, tough, versatile Hart, and now you're bringing in a guy who consistently through the World Cup has played with great energy, Bobby Portis. He gives them a lot of front court versatility. Now you've got Portis and Boncaro in the front line to match up with Mo Wagner and Tiemann. Again, Portis and Hart, their value to this roster can't be understated.
Perfect at the line. 14 of 14 for the USA. How big will that be? Germany not bad themselves, 16 of 19. Obst, Isak Bonga, you can count it. Halliburton gets deep, misses the layup. I'm amazed he missed that.
Yeah, he got right where he wanted to be.
Obst. Oh. Look at Timon get down and put it back up and in. The unsung hero does it again. Germany up 9. Halliburton takes the bop, and he gets to the line.
And again, great defensive coverage there. Hard show, pick and roll. Made Anthony Edwards give it up, and here's Halliburton, not gonna make the same mistake the second time. Goes strong, draws the foul.
So they're 14 of 14 at the line, and imagine if they weren't, this deficit would be even bigger.
Well, we talk about who's getting easier shots. Right now, it's Germany. But that's a lot to do with the effort on the offensive boards.
Well, there is Sekulic, the coach of Slovenia in the blue shirt. And I believe that's Halliburton's significant other. That is 84-77 now for Germany. USA 16 of 16 at the line. We saw that in opening night, didn't we? Or was that against Greece?
It was the focus against Greece.
There's Obst. Knocks down another one, number 42. Goodness gracious, he's got 16.
Plays his game and is a high percentage shooter.
Jalen Brunson, haven't heard much from him. Here is Banchero to the corner. Portis, that's good. Big shot.
And Jeff, that is great teamwork for a good shot. Brunson gets into paint, Banchero gets into paint, and it's a paint touch 3 in the corner for Portis. 6-point game.
And a foul called on Portis. So any more in the USA will be over the limit, but with 1:48 to go, won't be a lot of free throws coming for Germany. There is the 3 from Portis. Good pass from Banchero. And Moritz Wagner. What do you think about this?
Why doesn't Moritz Wagner just stand still? What are we doing? Just stand still.
Obst again. How good is that man? He's got 19 points.
Well, again, dribble handoff, separation. They've got to guard him off the ball.
Brunson! Tripped up. He's going to the line. You know, it's interesting. We haven't really spoken about this, but remember Germany, the core of this team was together last year at the Eurobasket. As you see Brunson going down, so no matter what you say, the continuity factor helps Germany.
There is no doubt about it, Jeff. This team went through those battles in Berlin, in Cologne, and they have a really good understanding for what they're trying to accomplish.
There's the USA contingent, the fans making the trip to Manila. 8 points, 5 assists, another solid effort from Jalen Brunson.
And Jeff, look for a defensive adjustment here on Obst, potentially switching these handoffs. They've got to do something to take away these easy looks that they've been giving up.
Well, it's not going to be easy for him being guarded by Halliburton, I'll tell you that. Here he goes. Team on. Turns, double comes. Mortis Wagner, good! He looks over at his teammates. And guess what? It's back to a 10-point lead. They've equaled their biggest advantage. Portis, tough shot. Using the glass.
Great decision making there by Portis. Didn't settle for the three. Great touch off the glass.
Schroeder puts it up from deep. In and out. Reeves looks up the floor. And Germany, oh, can you believe it? Now he makes a play on defense.
Sponsor with the shoulder is always offensive foul when you have the ball.
So, Jeff,
you heard him. Conde, whenever you lead with the shoulder, it's always an offensive foul. What an opportunity for Germany here at the end of the third quarter. They're up 8. Now, 14 on the shot clock.
USA, good poise. No argument there. Locked in to try to get a defensive stop. Switching the screen, switching, screens away.
Oh boy, stopped on a dime! Schroeder! The real Dennis Schroeder has shown up tonight. Final seconds ticking off the clock. Halliburton, he's gonna launch the three. And the USA, with 10 minutes remaining, trail by 10 against Germany. If they're trying to wear them down, it hasn't happened yet. 94-84, Germany on top.
And Jeff, critical turn in the numbers of this game. Germany now leads 40-28 with points in the paint.
And the shooting numbers are pretty similar, aren't they?
Again, they have done a better job creating easier shots and better shots for their team. The third quarter, they continued the high scoring, 35 points, while limiting the United States to 24. The United States needs to find ways to get their team easier opportunities than they did in that third quarter. Germany with momentum, but we've been here before. In Abu Dhabi, a 16-point lead for Germany, only to see Team USA race back. Let's see if they can do it again.
Well, we remember the USA trailing big against Lithuania. They battled back, and even in the final, inside the final minute, they still made a great run. Obviously, we're not talking about that right now because it's still got 10 minutes to go, but the big question for me is the strategy working for the USA? Is this German team wearing down, you would think? Maybe not. Scan the barcode to get the Fiba Basketball World Cup app in your smartphone and have a great resource at your fingertips. All the schedules, scoring, videos, news, information. Terrific stuff here in the Mall of Asia.
And the United States bringing Jaren Jackson Jr. back out. Anthony Edwards, Austin Reeves. The main point here needs to be defensive stops. Trailing by 10, consecutive defensive stops can give this team opportunity.
Obst for three. He's fouled by Brunson. Can you believe it? He shoots them so well, they cannot let him loose. And Steve Kerr, anxious looks from the bench.
I mean, that's a clear foul. Unnecessary, pats him on the back. Like, again, it starts at the point of the screen with the separation. The United States is allowing too much separation for an elite shooter like Obst.
Well, he is getting it done. I'm guessing that's his family that we're saying. Oh, shows he's human. Makes just 2 of 3. 12-point advantage. And now Obst bowls Reeves over. That's his second foul. Serbia awaiting the winner of this game. That's who they'll play in the final, and Brunson gets into the lane and scores.
Great finish from Brunson. Direct line drive, finish at the rim. 10-point game.
The loser of this game will play Canada for 3rd place. Franz Wagner steps back, that's off. Oh, can you believe it? Edwards knocked it out of bounds, but there's 4.2 seconds on the shot clock. Now, is that a sign of fatigue?
Well, he got caught behind Wagner in the post. And as he went to rebound, it just deflected out. Now 4 seconds, this is an opportunity here. They may try to just lob it into the rim to Franz.
And Wagner gets in and he scores. He got around Anthony Edwards. Brunson. Bounce pass. Goodness! And Bridges lays it in.
So, Jeff, we talked about, can Germany keep up with the pace of the USA? But since the USA fell off in the 3rd quarter, the question now is, can the United States stop Germany?
Wagner, tough drive. Strong rebound. Brunson gets in. And 2 free throws awarded to Brunson. He wishes he'd made that, obviously.
And we just talked about, can they stop him? They do get a stop, and look at what it creates. Transition offense opportunity. Brunson right to the rim.
So, Germany have called timeout. See the quarter-by-quarter scoring. That 3rd quarter was decisive for Germany. They outscored them 35-24. So, is he calling this timeout because he feels a slight lull?
Potentially. I'm sure he's seen something within the game that he wants to reinforce, maybe a change of defensive coverage.
Hey, look at that. Luis Scola, FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 ambassador there with one of his sons. What a great treat for the son.
Oh, wonderful. And Jeff, can you believe he played in the last World Cup 2019 in China?
He made the All-Star 5.
He was unbelievable.
He played in the final.
He was unbelievable. What a legendary figure for Argentina, and what a great ambassador and representative of the FIBA game, Luis Scola.
The golden generation of Argentina. is incredible when you think about it.
And Jeff, do you think this timeout was to ice the shooter because they're 18 for 18 from the free throw line?
No, I don't think so. I see what you're doing there. You're still trying to jinx him.
I'm just pointing out the United States is focused for this game because they are making their free throws. That is a sign of teams locked in.
Brunson makes both. Back to an 8-point game. Bridges back in. That means look out, because defensively he creates havoc. Here's Schroeder. Oh, goodness. He found his way through that defense and just laid it up and in. Brunson, oh, sweet. Jalen Brunson showing some leadership.
And Jeff, if the United States is unable to contain Schroeder, contain the ball, they've got to think about trapping. They've got to think about stopping the ball in some manner to give their defense a chance to stabilize itself.
Schroeder's got 13.7 assists. Entry pass, Wagner, and he slapped the board. I think the ball was going clearly over, wasn't it? But still, he slapped the board. Look at this. Ah, yeah. It was still on the glass. Had no chance going in. And that's just a mental mistake by Jackson. Here's Brunson. He's really heating up now. He has it knocked out of his hands, but it goes to Jackson. Wow. And Morris Wagner short. And the ball goes out of bounds, and Germany catch a break. 3.3 seconds on the shot clock.
But Jeff, this is the issue for the United States. They've got to collect these 50-50 loose balls. They've got to get these defensive rebounds.
Look at him laying himself out trying to get it before he goes.
They're working hard at it. Look at this play. The ball knocked away, resourceful.
Brilliant recovery by Brunson.
Yeah, and to direct the ball to his teammate for an assist. But again, 6:55 to play. They got plenty of time.
Tice catches the inbounds, puts it up and in. Now he's got 21. Jackson, strong move, crashes the boards, and it's going to be USA basketball. Well, he can challenge it if he wants. Look at this. Yeah, I mean, Jackson definitely hit it, but Tice did as well, so I don't think they would win that if they did challenge. Here, back to live action. And Franz Wagner with the hold. That's his third personal foul. 3 fouls on Germany with 6:24 remaining. I don't think they want to get into a situation where they're putting the USA on the line. Here's Brunson. Oh, good block. Good help from Isaac Bonga. Franz Wagner. Oh, well, he was not able to cope with the help that Jackson gave. Good play, Jackson.
And you love to see Reeves make a stand like that.
Jalen Brunson's going to come out. Getting that blocked by Bunga.
Brunson gave the USA really good minutes in that run.
Really good minutes.
But now with 5:55 to play, they still remain down by 10. Again, they've got to get some defensive stops, and they got to get some buckets here on this end. That's a good place to go.
Edwards doesn't drop.
Switching screens.
Low. Here's Timon. Turn, scores! And it's a 12-point advantage. Their biggest lead. USA not in panic mode, but they need to get it going here. Edwards flies in!
Gordy Herbert calling a 4-down play to post up Tiemann again.
Austin Reeves trying to come up with a defensive play here. They get it to Tice. Franz Wagner a long way out. And the USA get it back. I mean, were you surprised by the attempt by Wagner? Look at the dunk, though, from Edwards. He's had a few of those in this World Cup, and that gave him 19 points. Well, this is maybe the most important timeout of the game for the USA.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to put some stops together and get some easy baskets at the other end. Now they are in the bonus on the next free throw, so that can help them score while stopping the clock. But it all comes down to this team stopping Germany. And who'd have thought that? Roles reversing as this game has evolved.
So 4:42 remaining, 106-96. USA, would you say they're on the ropes yet?
They're close because they have not shown the ability to stop this German team. Germany playing with so much efficiency. And
22 points for Wagner.
I mean, the whole team has been really efficient. 59% from the field, 44% from three, 82% from the free throw line. 48-38 points in the paint.
Here's Reeves. Oh yeah, you know it. Cometh the hour, cometh the man. "13 points for Reeves. Schroeder gets it to Timon. Out to Tice. They give him the three. It's short. Edwards. This Filipino crowd getting behind the USA. Edwards explodes! He goes for the dunk and he's fouled!
Jeff, are you serious? Elevation and almost an exclamation. Edwards to the rim. He tried to put Daniel Tice in the rim. But that's great courage from Tice to come over and challenge the play.
And misses the first. First free throw miss of the night. 20 of 21, the USA at the line. He does get the second. And the chance of defense ringing throughout the Mall of Asia. Germany suddenly find themselves as the villains. Oaks back in, gets in, puts up, and strong rebound, Edwards. USA trailing by 6. Edwards looking for space. He puts up a 3. He cuts it to 3. And Skip hoppity-doo. He goes over to the USA bench. And suddenly, it's game on once again.
Take over Anthony Edwards. What a sequence.
Even Melo's applauding.
Again, he used the floor space well. He got to the top of the key, got his rhythm, and what a big bucket for the United States.
No hesitation whatsoever for Anthony Edwards. He's got 23 points, 6 rebounds.
Now, Jeff, how much does Abu Dhabi factor into the German mindset right now? The United States came back on them before. Here comes the USA trimming this deficit. They're right back there. Germany 0 for 4 from 3 here in the fourth quarter, as we see in the graphic. 3 minutes, 17 seconds, plenty of time. And also a factor here, the USA has 1 team foul in the fourth quarter, so they have several fouls to give, while the next foul on Germany will send the United States to the free throw line, where they are 21 of 22.
Yeah, that's not a good situation for Germany. It means they've got to keep the scoreboard ticking over. Dennis Schroeder bouncing back, getting the 13 points. There's family watching him, supporting him, sitting behind the Wagners. And right now, this place is buzzing. Suddenly, it's a USA crowd here in the Philippines.
Mikal Bridges doing a great job on Schroeder. Now they switch.
The team that wins faces Serbia in the final. Schroeder gets in, gets it up, and he scores! And again, Jackson, even if he missed the shot, it would have counted.
Yeah.
Because he hits the backboard.
So Schroeder targeted the small switch with Reeves. Back to a 5-point game.
They switch, Tice comes out on Edwards. Reeves pulls up, it's good.
Beautiful. Again, you can see the pressure on the switch. They switched aggressively and forced Edwards back, but he turned to his teammate Reeves for the big bucket.
2:20 remaining. The semifinal has been absolutely stunning tonight. Here's Schroeder, steps back, that's an air ball. Edwards, the USA can tie it with a 3. He steps back, it's a 3, and it doesn't drop for Anthony Edwards. Oh boy, that was the shot.
And again, here's the foul situation. It's a good foul. It's only the second on the United States here in the fourth quarter.
Because you know Reeves was going for the putback.
The tip dunk like last game. But again, you love the self-confidence of Edwards to take that big shot. 2 minutes to play, 2 minutes, 1 second. Last possession, the United States defended extremely well. Let's see if they can do it again.
The handoff to Wagner. Wagner looks pace, he puts it up, he gets it back, no he doesn't. The USA come up with the basketball. 1:40 remaining. Germany coming up empty in their last couple of possessions. Halliburton, pass to Reeves, comes off the three-point line, and he is fouled. And now comes into play what you were talking about. They're over the limit, and the USA who are making their free throws are going to the line.
And Jeff, this is great fundamental basketball from the United States. On the ball pressure, they look diver to diagonal. Jaren Jackson Jr. dove to the rim. He was covered and pulled in the help side from the backside. They skipped it, and Reeves gets to the free throw line.
So Reeves, 16 points now here in crunch time. And gets the second one to go.
Shooter's touch for Austin Reeves.
Can Germany get the bucket that gives them oh, the pass. What an idea. Schroeder bounce pass behind the back to his good friend, Tice. That was the attempt. Look at that. And it just went off of Jackson. Obst. There he goes. Obst! Obst, 24 points. Is that the shot that's going to get Germany into the final? Here goes Bridges. Goes in, the block from Isaac Bonga. Schroeder keeping Bridges off of him. Germany taking some time off the clock. Schroeder steps back. Count it! The Germans have taken a 6-point lead. Is there enough time for the USA? 38 seconds. Reeves soars in for the dunk. And, a foul on Bonga. And the challenge is coming. The challenge, Gordy Herbert wants to challenge that call. I don't think he can he? I think it's a good call. And that is just not necessary from Isaac Bonga in that situation. That's, gosh. I mean,
Jeff,
it's the only thing that can save the USA right now is turning it over.
Steve Kerr holding on to his timeout here, trying to organize the United States for a late clock sideline play on the fly, taking advantage of this communication.
Bonga's fouled out, team on in. Well, let's see. 4 points, the difference, 33 seconds. Reeves, Edwards again. Oh, and his pass intended for Jackson. It goes out of bounds. They give it right back. The USA chewing towels, they're nervous. And now Maldo Lowe checks in, additional ball handler.
And we're getting into the last shot clock possession, 24 seconds.
Schroeder has it, gets up the court, and Jackson commits the foul. I think the USA need to get into a position where they put Germany on the line.
Yeah, and the advantage you had earlier where you had fouls to give, now you've got to use your fouls quickly to try to get into the free throw game.
Worried looks from Hart. USA absolutely romped against Italy in the quarterfinals, but they have faced a different level of competition tonight in the semifinal against Germany. Maldo Lowe, Franz Wagner. Schroeder gets it over to Obst. Oh, and they do force a turnover. Down 4, the USA. They don't have to get a 3. They got to get it up, though, quickly. They get it to Reeves. He puts it up. He misses, but Banchero with the rebound. He misses. Reeves gets it. There's only a half a second left. There's a half a second left. And the USA's hopes of getting to the title game hanging by a thread. They are going to need a minor miracle right now to deny Germany.
Excellent timeout from Gordy Herbert here to try to organize it. Look for them to advance the ball into the front court and throw the ball towards towards their basket. Again, good effort here on the offensive boards from Boncaro, and then the putback from Reeves.
All credit to Reeves. I mean, he hustled in after missing the three. And Halliburton and the USA players, they beat Germany in Abu Dhabi. They did lose their game to Lithuania. They seemed to be back in flow against Italy, but we knew from the very beginning, including when they played against Germany in Abu Dhabi, this was going to be a big opponent that they might have to clear.
Yeah, and I think when you look at this game, even though points in the paint have kind of evened up 50-44, still for Germany, second chance points tonight, Jeff, 25-8 for the German team.
Germany trying to get to the final for the first time in the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Andreas Obst has had the game of his life.
So here's Germany in a line. And again, throw the ball towards your basket. There it is.
And it gets to Schroeder. He throws it up, and the Germans have done it. They have stunned the United States in the semifinals. Can you believe it? The USA, a lot of people thought they were going to make it back to the final. They fall 113, 111.
Jeff, what a great game.
And the USA will play in the third place game against Canada. It'll be an all-American third place game, whereas Germany will go up against Serbia in the final. And I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's the best game of this FIBA Basketball World Cup.
It came at the right time. Outstanding effort. You know, Germany was more consistent. You can see
Lakers teammates,
Austin
Reeves and Dennis Schroeder. All credit to Schroeder for bouncing back from a very difficult game. He heard the criticism, perhaps justifiably, and answered in the best way possible. Well, we have witnessed, I think, history, really. I mean, this is one of those games they're going to be talking about for a long time, just like they talked about Greece beating the USA 101-95 in 2006.
And Jeff, you called it. You felt like there's something special at the end tonight, and here it was. Germany with the big upset. Great team performance in a fantastic game to watch.
Well, you go back and you think, again, about the advantage that this Germany team had as we look at the numbers, continuity. They've been building this thing for a while now.
Yeah, both teams end up shooting 65 or 58% from the floor, 48% for the USA, for the USA. USA 23 or 24 from the free throw line. Germany out rebounds USA 30-28, 30 assists to 25 for Germany. Again, the second chance points was the key, 25-8. Bench scoring, USA 39-23. Great games. Andreas Obst, 24 points, 6 assists. Franz Wagner, 22 points, 5 rebounds. Schroeder, 17 points, 9 assists. Daniel Tice, 21 points, 7 boards. Again, for the USA, Anthony Edwards, 28 and 3. Bridges, 17. Brunson, 15. Austin Reeves, 21. Outstanding basketball game. And here are some of the highlights from the fourth quarter.
Jalen Brunson really played well when he had to try to help this team come back. And when he took him out, that must have been a tough decision for Kerr, because Brunson was doing well, but you've got Halliburton, and Halliburton can end up changing the game as well.
Yeah, he's done it in the past. He's a great playmaker, a little bit more size defensively. But again, credit Germany. Germany was the more consistent team with their shot creation throughout the entire game. The third quarter gave them all the advantage they needed, and they were able to hold on where they couldn't in Abu Dhabi.
Well, how much did that Abu Dhabi game help them in this game?
Well, I think they really had a good feeling for their opponent. They knew they could take confidence, like we can get a lead. And then the experience of giving the game away, they said, hey, we're not gonna let that happen this time. And they sure didn't. How about Andreas Obst, end line inbound play, corner three. What a big bucket for Germany.
Well, Andreas Obst is the TCL MVP of the game. An amazing achievement for that young man. I mean, there are so many great players. Anthony Edwards just played like a champion tonight. And the USA, at the end of the day, they met their match. Players that compete against them, really in the NBA, teammates even, Schroeder and Reeves, the Wagner's teammates with Banchero and Orlando. I mean, it's just great for basketball that you have so many players that know each other, but the USA, despite coming to this World Cup with not as much experience perhaps in the continuity, I think a lot of people still expected them to win, but you look at the celebrations, and those are richly deserved, but they still got one more to go. And that is Carmelo Anthony shaking hands with Dennis Schroeder. He may have been cheering against him during the game, but now he's praising him for a really good game from Dennis Schroeder. So the USA and Germany, it's over. Germany, you can see, now advanced to face Serbia in the final, and the USA will take on Canada in the third place game. So Germany and Serbia will square off for the Naismith Trophy. And what an incredible, incredible game in the Mall of Asia tonight. It was a thriller in Manila. How about that? Well, the USA, one of the proudest countries in international basketball. But tonight, it belongs to Germany. Deutschland, they march into the final. Please stay here for additional post-game coverage, including cameras in the locker room and the press conference. Stay here. Game coverage, including cameras in the locker room and the press conference. Stay here for additional post-game coverage, including cameras in the locker room and the press conference. Stay here for additional post-game coverage, including cameras in the locker room and the press conference.